Morning, sir.
Davla!
We're back.
You're back.
So, what's happening? What have we got today?
So, let's have a run around and see what's what. But it's a Tuesday. Looks like it's going to rain.
It actually is a Tuesday today.
It is
as well.
a Tuesday. Makes a
Yeah.
change because
Yes.
it's normally not a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday update, not a Tuesday. Today's a Tuesday update on a Tuesday.
Yes.
So, let's smash through the intro and we'll catch you all up.
Let's do it.
So, what's in the box? We have got a broken down one. So battery's absolutely goosed, and it's an Audi battery as well, which is really surprising. So won't on charge, won't do nothing. So we've got to change the battery and make sure it's charging and make sure there's nothing draining it out. And hopefully Audi will pay for a new battery under warranty. Tells you everything
look
I
very
yeah.
optimistic there.
I am. The Graris is in for intercooler, boost pipes, and a few other bits. We'll get that done. The probes have finally turned up for the red V10. George's had some body work done, which is why the bumper's off, and then we need to swap over some hardware off the saloon that he had off me.
So he's doing a swappy.
Yeah, so there's bits and pieces being swapped back and forth. Then what else have we got? Andrews is in for a service, so we get. I think that's in the workshop tomorrow. FBT is done, just waiting to be picked up. HYG is done, waiting to be picked up. Terry's has got a terrible knocking noise, and I do mean terrible. So I think the damper's gone, but we need to get it on a ramp and have a look and double check that.
It's lovely looking, that.
Yeah, it's cool. We are waiting on gearbox loom for the RS4. We're waiting on power steering stuff for the blue R8. The McLaren is in for service and MOT, and to double check coolant pipes because we all know they spring a leak. The Huracan's in for a list. It's got a four-wheel drive fault, it's got a smashed windscreen, it's got a few other things, so we need to sort that. Oh, Cardinal Sin.
Oh, mate.
SSK is waiting on a front diff. The Maserati is waiting on the gearbox sensors to come back. We're waiting on the mech for the black one. It should be due today, to be fair. Due today, due tomorrow. I think there's a 600 LT at the front. Should we have a wander out in a minute?
Let's go have a look in a minute.
Come on, let's go and have a wander. We're having the trees trimmed.
You're having your bushes trimmed.
I'm having my bush trimmed. So,
yeah. And you went off-roading yesterday.
Tried to, and then the day got cancelled. Yeah, so it was at Oxford Motor Park. They just had a 2-day national event there. And then we were doing a training day with like Dave Thorpe and the Honda squad. This is for the video me and Jordan want to do about what's better, motocross or road racing, or what's easier to cross over from and to.
Yeah.
And we done one session and then it got cancelled because of the noise. So they obviously had permission to run the weekend, but not the Monday. So it is what it is. I think they're going to try and rearrange it for Apex. So it's coming, but yeah.
It's on the back burner.
What bad, mate? I was rubbish. Jordan's just done a little bit more on, or another Lotus, that's a mirror, so that's ready to get picked up.
See, I've not seen any of these, and now 2 within a couple of months.
Yeah, so that's been picked up. The grey R8 is back running again after engine problem, so that's sorted, MOT'd, done, and that can go. And then Alex's 600 LT, we got to sort the windscreen, and it's got a bit of damage on the bonnet, and I think he wants a service, but that's balling that car.
So this is the one that came to the first track day, isn't it?
Yes.
And he pedals this hard.
Yeah, he does drive this.
It's just
This would be perfect spec, except for one thing. Hairdresser option.
Oh,
Spider.
you don't do that.
Nope.
Nope.
Have to be a coupe. Have to be a coupe. But that is baller, mate. That is baller.
So just a quick whiz round it. With all his mod ball livery.
You know you're a proper tuber when it is Mat Armstrong ringing you.
You see, look.
Wants advice on his Ferrari engine. Should we answer it? Matthew? Hello? Hang on, I'm going to put you on loudspeaker. We're in the middle of doing video, so even now you're intruding on mine. What's going on then?
Have you ever built one of these Ferrari 430 engines?
Okay. Why? What's the matter?
We're trying to work out these conrods because they're all marked weirdly. Like, so some have X on and some have Y on.
Right.
And
where? What? Down on the webbing, where the conrod bolts go.
On the actual cap, yeah. Do you know on the conrod cap?
Yeah.
Some are marked with. There's no pattern to it at all. Well, the engine Freddie gave us had X's on like the left hand side of the cylinder and then Y's on the right hand side of the cylinder, apart from one cylinder where it had two X's on.
Right.
And then the one which every man have gave us we've got all X's throughout the whole engine, but then one Y on the last cylinder.
Right. So if it's on the bottom of the cap facing you when you flip the engine upside down, I'm sure that's a batching number. So that's like a weighting code. So as in what they're weighted to. But I'll double check my notes. Right. The important thing for you is when you turn it on the side and you look at the webbing on the side of the cap where it joins the top of the rod joins the cap. Yeah. There's normally a code, so you can't muddle the caps and the rods up.
Yeah, there is.
So as long as they're the same, it's fine. To be honest, mate, unless you want to balance the rotating assembly, I wouldn't really worry too much because I'm pretty confident we get it on the Audis as well, where they're like a batch-in code. So you can look at it and you can go, oh, all the X's are like a certain weight. They might not be balanced small end to big end, but they're like a certain weight.
That makes sense, yeah.
But it doesn't really matter too much as long as your codes on the side of the rod match. So, because basically they're machined together as a pair. Yeah. So you can't swap cap to rod. So as long as they're fine, mate, you'll be mint.
Yeah, that does make sense now. Wicked, legend. Well, that was worth a phone call.
All right. And there you go. You've just added some value to our YouTube video. So thanks for that, mate.
Subscribe. Like,
yeah, and that's it. Now I can tag your name in the video, mate, and I get all the attention off you.
Wicked. Right. Catch you in a bit.
Engine consultant out. Latest, dude. Bye. Have some of that.
There we go.
I know.
So
fair play, mate. He's ballsy. He does it all himself.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't. I don't want to do the engines I've got to do, let alone engines I don't do.
Well, we had a sneaky peek of that Ferrari, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like a while ago.
Yeah.
Which was being kept under wraps.
That is cool. That.
Yeah.
I do like 430s, but he is a glutton for punishment. That boy. I tell you.
Yes, mate. Let's have a quick look at this again then. So he's had a bit of a.
Yeah. So I think the latch failed and it blew the windscreen over.
Right.
So we need to get a windscreen and we'll sort the hood out and we'll put a new latch on it just to be sure. So yeah, it's a pretty little thing. I do like those. That's got to be next, really.
Yes. Yes.
I do like them. What else? I think that is a wander in the workshop, mate, while we get run over by the DPD lorry.
I'll see you in there.
See you in there. Inside. So we have got Gen 2 R8 in for an inspection. Matt's already done a shock absorber on another car this morning, and then this is in for a full sort of pre-purchase or post-purchase inspection. So it's not pre-purchase.
Bit of noise outside from your bush being cut down.
My bush clearing. So the level's all right.
Well, I don't know.
Right, we'll find out in a minute. Oh, it's gone quiet, so that's all right. We've got R8 in for a big service. So Mitch is just off road testing. A clutch he's done. So when he comes back, he'll get on with that. Chris's alternator is off. Matt's having a whale of a time doing that, so we just got to put it back on. Then James's Superleggera, so we've got 2 SLs in a row. James's Superleggera has had service, valve controller. Jordan's got to do some prettying up, and then that can go. We have got...
There's one there, and then there's another one.
One in front of there.
2.
So then we've got Hans with the Atom.
Yes.
That's his GT3. So are you doing on it, George? PPF?
Yeah, just have the quarter panels painted.
Ah, right, okay.
I do like this shape.
Yeah, what is it? 997, isn't it? 997.1.
So what is it? We were reckoning it's like a 2007, something like that.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Alcantara.
Yeah, it's nice. And he drives it properly as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, so he's got one of these. He's got a 5-litre Superleggera as well. So
Yeah.
I think the only thing he's got missing is like an old V8 Ferrari. Other than that, he's kind of got the free. Do you know what I mean? Same sort of era.
Yeah.
So an early noughties SL GT3. So Hans, you need a 430 Scud, mate. Get on it. Or what is it? It was a 430 Scud. Was it 16M? Was the other one? Was the 16M the Spider though? Matt.
Yeah.
The Scud was a coupe, wasn't it? 430 Scud. What was a 16M? Spider.
See,
I know my cars.
The Ferrari expert.
Yeah,
confirmed
yeah,
it.
I know. See? That's why I hired him. So you could add value to YouTube videos. So, yeah, it is cool. It is cool. And it's tiny compared to the new stuff.
Yeah.
Like the new stuff is just massive.
Yeah.
But
There we go.
anything you want to add, Juden? Did you have a good day yesterday for your one session?
It was amazing. Well worth it, wasn't it? We've got to do it all again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have another day off.
Thing is though, who's going to win?
Well, do we need to ask that question? It'd be close.
It won't be close.
You'd be surprised how
It
rubbish I am on
won't
a
be
road bike.
close. It won't be close. Mate, you did alright. You done a 2-minute dead at Snet on my R1. You've never been there before.
Yeah.
So bearing in mind the superbikes are doing 48 and you did a 2-minute dead, I don't think there's any chance I will be within 12 seconds of who won at Motor Park on a weekend.
Josh Gilbert.
Yeah, I won't be within 12 seconds of him, mate, round that track.
No lie.
There we
It
go.
was good.
You
Right.
can say it was good. I'm not saying it was good.
It was our track was brutal. They didn't grade it or nothing.
They didn't
Left.
grade it, and it was like the scariest track I've ever seen in my life.
That was a proper track.
So Western Beach race next year then, boys.
That's probably like, I don't know, is that harder?
Yeah. Well, not harder as in terms of the big jumps.
Can
but
I just do the fast bit, and then I'll give you the
Just
bike?
stop.
Yeah.
You
stop.
check out Fagan's video.
Yeah,
When he did
I,
it.
I have watched it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The commentary though with his helmet
Yeah,
He's
light.
puffing.
He's just like, it's a sausage fest, mate.
Mate, it wasn't right. Apart from the fact that it's the most intimidating motocross track I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It probably isn't the worst for you, is it? You've probably ridden worse.
It's up there.
But there
up there,
was
it's proper.
jumps where you come off a corner and you look at it and they were walls.
Yeah.
Honestly, mate, they were walls. Like the little jumps were massive.
Yeah.
The big jumps were monsters, weren't they?
Yeah, big jumps. Yeah.
Or was it 110-foot tabletop?
Apparently it's 110.
I went up this
Only.
step up. And I kind of like rolled over it because I didn't know, and there was a kid on a small wheel 85 that had raced there all weekend, mate. He jumped over me. All I can hear is this 2-stroke revving, and he just comes down next to me in front of him.
In at the deep end, it sounds like, mate.
Yeah, it does.
Do you want to stitch me up again?
They're redoing it at Apex, which will probably be a bit better for the old vids. And Davey can come along.
I'll come along this time. Yeah.
Yeah, probably be a little better. It's a
Cool.
little bit more normal.
Yeah. We just could do a figure of 8 in a field somewhere.
No. Only if we can do that, another track on a road racing track.
So where do you want to go on a road bike then?
Don't care, no, we shit anyway.
It's not the corners I struggle with, it's the ruts. So like I could take you to Cadwell. It was like a 3-minute lap, wasn't it? Like what were the top boys getting around in? 2 minutes 20?
2:20. I think it was like 2:21 the last race. They started the conditions we rode yesterday, basically.
There we go. Right.
Yeah, it was like, it's fine, I fell off 4 times. And he did 2 warm-up
In
laps
one
in
lap?
the session. I have a newfound respect for
Motocrossers.
people crap on bikes. Oh god, I was shocking. Yeah,
We'll get the video proof when Davey comes to the next one.
I had enough messages of people who ride motocross as well going, how was it? And then taking a mic. So.
Are you glad it got cancelled?
Yeah, I didn't have to show myself up. So, it's alright, it's a good laugh.
Yeah, it was fine. Wasted the morning, didn't it? Wasted the morning, another one. You wasted a year.
Doing some work. So,
Right.
I think, well, we got a crack on with Josh's bike.
Yep.
So we get that finished in a minute because that's going today. And I
Any-
think, mate,
Any engine building going on?
we have got some engine building to do. I've got my V6 to strip. I've got a TTRS to finish putting back together
Yep.
because that's going to America. What else? The Murcielago's half stripped. If you want to
Is
have a
it?
look at that.
Yes, have a quick
Have a
look.
wander roundy.
Yep. R8 minus engine.
Gradually going together.
Yes.
It's getting there.
It's the twin turbo.
It is, yeah. Mixed twin turbo.
Right, see if I can squeeze by.
How do you turn this on then?
Aha, new machine.
It
Is it plumbed in?
It's not plumbed in, but it's turned on.
We have power.
We have power.
Cool.
So the electrics have gone in. I'm just trying to figure out how to turn it on. It just make me lightweight. I don't know, Dad.
We'll come back to that one.
Yeah. I would have thought it'd be working by now. I might have to read the instructions, mate. Yeah, water left to put in, I think.
Yeah.
Reset. No. I just want to turn my light on, see if it works. So, we got the head off one side, got to strip the head off the other side. So,
There it
the
is.
cats.
That big. Oh, it did it.
Yeah, but I think that all the damage is on the other side. Oh, you can just about see where it started to wipe it out, but all the grooves are on the other side. So we got new liners to go in it,
Yeah.
and then yeah, we'll get it stripped, put new bearings through it. These are the O-rings Matt was having problems with in his videos. So that's what was leaking on his. So you've got oil passageway there and oil passageway there. The gasket sits on, and there's a hole in the gasket for an O-ring. So yeah, and then there's the head. So we're going to service the heads. There you go. Look, you see little O-rings.
Yeah.
So easy to do. Easy to do if you don't. Do you know what I mean? If you don't do many of them. So, but they're rubbish fibre gaskets anyway.
Yeah.
They're not MLS. So, car's finishing off putting engine back in. Yeah, that's. We've got to figure out what we're going to do with that one because we've ordered the parts and the guy doesn't want to go ahead with the build now. So I think I'm going to end up buying a car off him. That's Tavrish's engine, so he's back over. Jordan's blowing. That's Tavrish's engine.
That's Tavrish's engine.
Not his actual engine, that's his new one. So
Right.
that's the one he's having. So we've got to sort that. He's back over, so we're going to agree a spec on that.
Yeah. Cool.
I think, mate, that is it.
That's it. Lovely.
That is it.
Time for tea.
Yeah, let's have a cup of tea, and then we'll do Friday's video on a Tuesday.
Let's do it.
Enjoy, smash your buttons, and I'll see you on Friday.
That's a look.